Wow, you're so rude. You don't know anything about me.
That's fine. Hello, everyone.
Hello. So that was good. We got to see Neferu, but now he's gone again.
Yeah, good.
No.
We walked we walked down the hall, Amicus muttering under his breath the whole time.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. How would he have the nerve? Arrogant Chemian ass.
Uh, as we make our way towards Amicus's room, I go over what just happened in my head. It seems Neferu was making some kind of point about slavery. Savory, yes.
Slavery.
No savory.
About savory. No savory here.
No, there
It's
just
only
isn't.
sweet. Only sweet. Sorry, Josh. You would hate it on this planet. There's nothing savory. It's only sweet.
Fuck. while at the same time, taking that strange interest in me. On top of that, the obvious sexual tension between the two of them was really odd, especially the way Amicus just stood there and let Neferu rub up against him while he was clearly hard. Is this just how these aliens hit on each other, with all the bizarre macho aggression? If it is, then I don't like it, but that doesn't matter. I'm not here for that kind of stuff anyway. I just need to get home. But at the same time, there's a little spark of jealousy in my chest at the thought of Amicus being interested in Neferu.
Why?
I don't know why, but the way he'd treated me at the pool almost seems like flirting itself. And then to immediately have eyes for Neferu. As we walk into Amicus's room, I can't help myself. So was that the Wolfen way of flirting? I ask it casually, trying to act like I don't mind.
What? Definitely not. That damn jackal was assuming quite a lot.
I mean, I feel myself blush. You were getting kind of hard while you had him pinned against the wall. I mean, I'm not offended or anything. I'm just curious about the culture. If that's just how you guys go about things here. Amicus sighs heavily.
I suppose wolves have a reputation for being aggressive when it comes to courting a mate, but those days are long gone. The jackal was simply relying on dated stereotypes.
Okay. I adjust my robe a bit, the cold air of the room seeping through my still wet underwear. Not to pry too much, but are you gay? Neferu seems to imply that. Amicus freezes, staring at me. He doesn't seem to know what to tell me, like he's afraid of what my reaction might be. I remember then how stigmatized homosexuality is here. Homophobic slurs are used a lot in the films I've seen, including tail raiser and cocklicker. It's weird because males seem to be pretty intimate with each other, kissing and holding paws being common between close friends.
Nice.
However, there are lines that aren't crossed, and actually being gay was looked down upon, which is what Neferu accused Amicus of being.
That's so weird. That's a weird distinction that there would be in that culture, I guess.
Why? We do it.
Well, I mean, I don't know how common it is really generally that guy friends kiss as
Well, no, but like in other countries, and then it's still stigmatized there.
I suppose so. It's like you can do it as long as you don't like it. You can jerk off your bro as long as you or your bro don't like it. It's just biological. That's all.
No, it's just that you can't get married.
Oh, true.
There we
Facts.
go.
Do it in the butt. Live together. You just can't get married.
There you go.
That makes perfect sense now. We've cracked the code.
I quickly try to reassure him. It's a fairly accepted thing on Earth these days, and I have no issue with it. If you are, you can tell me. Amicus goes on staring at me for a little while longer, then sighs.
I have a preference for males. Yes.
He winces right after saying that. Hey, it's fine. Like I said, it's pretty well accepted in a lot of places on Earth, but it explains why you were getting hard in front of Neferu.
Listen, it wasn't that I was intending when I first grabbed him. I was trying to defend you.
Ah, I see. Amicus blushes all over again. The wolf turns away and walks over to the sofa before slumping into it, leaning his face into a paw, looking frustrated. What's wrong?
Well, the jackal for one, and I don't know. Are you disgusted with me now?
Yes. Why would I be disgusted with you?
Oh my god. I don't know. You must see past indecencies in a different light, like the massages and wrestling and the dance. I promise those are truly pet duties, and I was only having a bit of fun in the amphitheater, and I only did what I did, and I only did what the dance called for.
I shake my head. I think you've been really good about not taking advantage of me at all. It's fine. Amicus looks at me, unsure.
And you never have to do any of that and you never have to do those things again if you don't want to. I'll understand. I need glasses. Fuck.
I raise a hand up. Seriously, you're fine. Amicus looks away, looking relieved, but still ashamed.
I'm sorry. It's just not something that's followed me most of my life. I had an incident happen several years back, and it's created a lot of rumors about me. The people aren't very interested in having a tail raiser as their emperor.
Amicus finally looks at me.
So I try to keep it quiet so that it might be forgotten. Thought it mostly was until the Chemian mentioned it.
Amicus growls.
Anyway, I'm sorry. I suppose it was something I should have told you, considering how close quarters we've been living.
The wolf looks so dejected, so sad. I decided I should tell him. You know, I'm gay too. Amicus snaps his gaze back to me, eyes wide.
What?
I feel my face turning red. I'm the same. I like guys. Amicus squints at me, and then he can't quite believe what I just said.
Are you making fun of me?
What? No. I'm telling you so that you don't feel so bad about it. It's fine.
Oh. That's quite the coincidence.
Yeah, it is.
Well, thank you for telling me. That isn't easy to do. At least it isn't for me.
I'm the same. I slowly walk over and sit on the sofa next to the wolf, feeling strangely awkward about our little coming out conversation. Amicus still looks a bit uncomfortable, but at least he doesn't look sad anymore. So, since we're talking about all of this, what was Neferdu saying about me? Helping you out with your dick? Is that a pet duty too?
Oh, well, yes it is. But again, I would never ask that of you.
Does Alex see that? Amicus pulls a face.
While I'd rather not think of my brother in such a situation, yes, he does.
But does that mean your brother's gay too?
No, well, not as far as I know. He doesn't have a preference for males. Isn't that what makes you a homosexual?
I shrug.
It's interesting that they would use homosexual because homo
Well, the lingua.
is man. Oh. Yeah, I guess, huh?
Everything is justified.
It really is. Thought I found something. Nope. Get back in the wrong camp, bitch. Damn. So yeah, oops.
So I just give you a hand job or something? And not get paid. I can tell that.
Oh, man. Do you think Marco would be expensive?
Oh, God, no. Cheap as fuck.
Cheap as fuck. I mean, for a handy, if you're paying more than $5...
No, he's paying me.
Like, actually.
Like-
it's like, you pay me to give me a hand job.
Yeah.
No way. Handies, no.
If it's Marco, 100%.
Get out of here with that
If it's
mess.
Amicus, he has to pay me $100.
So if Marco is going to give Amicus a hand job, Marco has to pay you $100 to give Amicus a hand job.
Yes.
I like that. Make it
I'd be a rich
200.
man.
Yeah, facts.
I can tell that the lingua had no trouble translating that to Amicus, because he immediately blushed again. I squirm, wondering why I'm asking so much about this topic. I'm curious, and I already know that I'm attracted to this wolf.
Okay, there you go. He admits it.
I mean, like, he's not bad looking.
Generally
Like,
not.
he's...
He's built very well, I would say.
Yeah. I'd given up on denying it a while ago.
It can involve a lot of things. I mean, if you want to do it, I have no objections. But it's your choice.
Amicus sounds tentatively hopeful, and I realize that he actually wants it. It seems that every day I go further and further with this wolf. I laugh, partly at Amicus's expression, and partly because of the absurdity of this entire situation. How about if we win the dance trial? I'll think about it. I'm speaking without thinking. Amicus is quiet, then nods.
Sounds fair.
I try to think of something else to talk about, still shocked at what I just proposed. So, what's the deal with Neferdu? Why'd he do all that stuff in the bath?
I honestly have no idea. It was very strange.
Do you think that's his way of furthering an alliance?
Not if he has any common sense. I thought he was going to be friendly, considering he knows how I'm open to the alliance, unlike Cassius.
I don't know. Some people would consider that friendly.
Yeah, yeah. I suppose that could be construed as a friendly attitude,
Right? I lean back on the sofa, thinking, maybe he was just feeling you out, or he was feeling something.
Oh my
Amicus
God.
smirked at that.
You could say that. Anyway, I don't know how to feel about him. I'm thinking of telling him that I'm not interested in the alliance unless they send someone that has more tact.
Oh, I didn't know then.
Yeah, no, it's not a fresh bottle. Sorry. You could have probably shaken it and done that. Oh my God. Not too much, because I'm not trying to fucking get Coke all over my fucking couch. There you go. See, got the bottle hacks.
Mm-hmm. Oh, did I? No?
No, yeah, you're good.
Yep. Yep. Amicus glances at me.
What do you think? Wow. Wait. Oh, this is in reference to Neferu.
Yeah.
Not like to Amicus.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute.
Well, I think for the sake of the story and for the alliance, not like personal bias aside, talking to him more makes more sense for the story to be accepting and good and stuff like that. Josh!
Honestly.
You fuck! You bastard! No! Don't write him out! Fuck you! Asshole! Literally deleted the best part of this fucking game!
No, I haven't. Cassius is still
Shut
here.
the fuck up.
Cassius is one of the most interesting characters in this game.
I don't care.
Oh my God, you're so
is
shallow.
way better.
You're so
Neferu's
shallow.
just better. Fuck off with that.
I don't know. That's the reaction I would have.
I suppose so. I mean, and that's fair.
There we go.
Fair for you to have that reaction.
Honestly, if that's what the Chemian sends to foster an alliance, I have to wonder about them as a whole.
They are an arrogant people, as I've heard. As I've said.
And maybe his intentions aren't all that great, if that's how he treats his prospective allies.
Agreed.
But I don't know. I'm not a politician.
But you are smart.
Thanks.
Anyway, I'm off to my shower.
The wolf stands up, and I do the same. Do you need any help?
Oh, really?
Yeah. I want to show him that things haven't changed, and I'm not scared of him now that I know a secret. He looked so devastated when I told him. And even if Amicus was the one to get me into this mess, I know now that he's a good person and doesn't deserve to feel like that. I mean, it's, I've seen your junk already, so no surprises there, right?
I suppose not. If you're sure.
I'm sure. I decide things for the wolf. I walk into the shower. Amicus isn't too far behind. I dreamt a lot the night before the first trial. I can't remember most of it, but in the last bit, I'm in the throne room, surrounded by dozens of wolves, who I assume they're the triumvirates.
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 Triumvirates. Uh, Kato, excuse me. Kato sits on the throne, watching over all of us, his chin on his fist. Meanwhile, Amicus is in the center, doing some type of breakdance.
That visual is really fucking funny.
He's athletic and light on his feet before throwing off his cape and doing a handstand. Then he spins on his head for a while as the wolves around him cheer.
This is amazing.
Even Kato claps reluctantly. Meanwhile, Cassius has his paws in his mouth, realizing that he's been beaten. His paper bones incapable of what's...
Oh, hang on, I'm getting a phone call.
Okay.
Hello? What's up? Tomorrow my parents are bringing a U-Haul in the morning because we're going to get the keys around 11 in Fredericksburg, so they're going to be here with a U-Haul to load up all the big things. Hey, I mean, you know, it's yeah, I think they are because what did they say? Um, I don't know if they could get the full size truck because they called in to see what was available, and like they could only get the 6x12 trailer. So, but it's like a haul behind trailer. I think that's what. Well, 6x12 fee. Yeah, that sounds about right. But I'm thinking that should be enough for most of the big furniture. Um, mm-hmm. Okay, so he scored the big one. Okay. Yeah, I mean that would be helpful for sure. Um, just because like the 6x10 would probably fit a lot of the big stuff, but moving as much as yeah, moving a lot of the stuff all at once would probably be helpful. Mm-hmm. Right. Okay. Yeah, that should work. Okay. Do you know when you'll be up this way? Mm. Okay, that's doable. Because my parents are going to be here kind of early to load up some of our stuff or some of my stuff. Um, but then we could, because they're going to pick it up in Bealton at 9 o'clock. So I mean, they actually might get here around the same time as y'all. Right. I mean, yeah. I mean, what are they going to do? Evict us? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's not unusual. Yeah, I doubt they'll come and tow a U-Haul. That would be hilarious. That'd be funny. Oh man. But yeah, that sounds good. That sounds good as far as what to do. Are you working? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it should be like I'm hoping to get as much of the big stuff in one go, and then I can use the next couple days to sort of trickle some of the the remaining small stuff that we don't pack over. So that's kind of the idea. Well, okay. Well, I have the carpet cleaners coming on Monday, like I had said. Um, hmm Okay. Yeah. I bought some. I was gonna do that tonight at some point. I'm just gonna like maybe paint over them and hope they don't notice. Or maybe use some of the wood filler that I have and then paint over it. That's probably what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna have to, be busy. It'll be alright though. Yeah, 'cause, I mean, if we're gonna paint over top of it, that would probably be. Well, I mean, I'll still have to fill in some of it just because the cuts are a little deep, but I can sand it and then be fine. Oh, bless you. Okay. Okay. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. It's true. It's very, very much a frustrating part of all that. Oh, I'm sorry. He's just a pain. He's just a pain. He's just a little pain. All right. Well, thanks for letting me know, and we'll get it all sorted out and moved tomorrow, and it's gonna go smooth. Mm-hmm. Like we don't have to be out by a certain point today, so it's really helpful to have that buffer. I'm probably gonna call out on Sunday, just so that I have that extra day to do things. But I'm not gonna be able to call out again on Monday. So, if you're not gonna be available to be at the house for the cleaners, I might ask Faye because I don't think she works on Monday. On your last day. Right, right. Okay. Yeah, so I'll probably get Faye to do that because she said she'd be cool with it. All right. Sounds like a plan. Well, yeah, tell your parents I'll be here tomorrow when they get here. All right. Well, you have a good. I do. So all's good. Okay. Alrighty. Well, I will see you tomorrow then. Oh, are you coming tonight? The way you said it, I thought you were staying down there. I'm sorry, I was confused. Right. Okay. Right, right, right. Okay. Well, I guess I'll see you when you get here then. Okay. Also, real quick. Darn it. Hang on. Uh. Say hi to the people on the video, Megan.
What?
Say hello. We're recording. Say hello.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I didn't know you guys were recording.
No, it's fine. It's all good. It's all right.
Oh
It's fine.
No, we just let it run the whole time. It's fine.
Just the whole time. No, it's good. Okay. That's good. Okay. Well, I'll see you. I'll see. No, only for that last part. When I told you to say hi. Okay. Well, I'll see. We'll see you when you get here.
no. Okay.
All right. Love you.
Love you too.
Bye.
Half the fucking video is gonna be your phone call.
You don't have to leave all of that in. Please,
Now we have to.
Please don't.
Now that
Josh.
you've done that?
You can leave in that last part.
Oh no, we're leaving all of this in.
Josh, that's so much.
You're right, but you kept that phone call going for that long.
There was important information that needed to be had. I wasn't going to be like, hey, give me 30 minutes so I can finish recording this episode and I'll call you back. I wasn't going to do that.
No, it would have just been 10.
Don't give me 10. It's fine. It's fine. Just don't leave all that in. That's so much. Josh. If he does leave it all in, everyone, I am very sorry for that.
Oh, it's Darian's fault. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
I would hope he would have some common decency to at least cut out most of that. But
Meanwhile, Cassius has his paws in his mouth, realizing that he's been beaten. His paper bones incapable of withstanding such incredible moves.
that's right, he does have paper bones. He has glass bones and paper skin.
Yeah.
Every
then
morning
I wake up.
he wakes up and breaks his legs, and every afternoon he breaks his arms.
I open my eyes and see the dark outline of the ceiling above me, the lights automatically coming on to a dim yellow glow. I hear Amicus soft snoring next to me, and look over, seeing that he's flat on his back, a mouth open and hugging one of his many pillows to his chest. I roll onto my back, feeling the anxiety of the upcoming trial return. After a while, I whisper up at the ceiling. "Calm, what time is it?" Calm whispers back. "Half past the first hour."
That's
The idea of the computer whispering.
well, it's funny you say that because
No,
she
no,
does
fuck
it.
you, we can't.
No,
It'll
I'm
be a
not.
repeat of what happened last
I'm
time.
not doing it now. I'm just letting you know that if you whisper at her, she'll be like, "Do you want me to go into whisper mode?" And you can say yes, and then all of her commands, she'll start whispering like this.
Why do you have that thing?
It's helpful to play music with.
Oh my god.
That's really the only reason I bought it.
So I at least have I have at least 3 hours left before I get up and get ready. I close my eyes and try to get more sleep. It's hard though, mainly because my future could be determined today. Amicus told me that we really only need to win this trial to win the whole thing. Because if we win tomorrow, that means Cassius will at least have to partake in the combat trial, if not outright lose if we win the second trial. And according to Amicus, Cassius has absolutely no chance in Punganu combat, and he knows that. While he might still participate in the second trial to save some face, he'd have to withdraw for the third, otherwise face outright humiliation. So if we win tomorrow, I'm almost guaranteed a way home. The thought that this whole fiasco could be over soon brings mixed feelings to me. While I'm going to go home when I get the chance, I can't help but feel a little sad at the idea of leaving Amicus in the palace. We're good friends at this point, and the thought that I might just get dropped off and never see him again. I sigh and listen to the wolf's rhythmic snores, the sound so soft and gentle that, rather than keeping me awake, it starts to lull me back to sleep. And again, I find myself floating as that wide, vacuous conscious Conscience, yes.
In that vase is conscience.
Yeah. See, conscience.
Shut the hell up.
That's what this says.
It's like okay,
Conscience.
like letter-wise, sure.
Yeah, conscience.
But when you put con and science together, it makes a new word that sounds different, Josh.
Conscience. That seems to bleed over the boundaries of any sort of individuality.
Oh my god.
No, I don't panic this time. I'm used to the feeling, knowing that it's just a dream, that it will pass. I also sense that other presence above me, even wider than I am. They've been following me around since I got on the ship. Knowing that someone else is there calms me further, and I wait, wondering if they'll talk to me again. They do. I am still curious. I try to talk back this time, ask them what they're curious about exactly, but I don't have a mouth to speak with. They seem to hear me, though, and in response, I sense gentle amusement mixed with fascination.
Mm-hmm.
Many, many things. But once again, I'm afraid I have to keep it short. I wait expectantly. Do you feel that Amicus would be capable of his duties as Emperor of Adastra?
Oh.
I see. Perhaps you need more time. There is still much, much more to learn. The presence above me starts to dissipate, and so do I.
That was a very fast answer, Josh.
Well, I figured if I clicked no, the Amicus fans would get very angry.
They would probably be pretty mad at you. I mean, are they going to be mad at you for not saying yes?
They can fuck off with that.
Oh.
I'm standing awkwardly in the bathroom while another wolf moves busily around me, making short, clipped comments about my odd shape and tiny stature. He's the first wolf I've seen that isn't a part of the imperial family, so I keep trying not to stare at him while he turns my head left and right, smudging a black substance on my face while he does. Meanwhile, Amicus stands behind us, his face showing a mixture of amusement and concern. I raise an eyebrow at him through the mirror, and he just shrugs in response.
Do not move your face, please.
I look straight ahead again, letting him smudge the black makeup on my face, still trying not to stare. He's hunched and droopy, wearing some type of monocle with flashing lights.
Okay.
The lenses stick out, and every now and then, with a mechanical drone sound as he examines his work.
Oh, he's a kooky professor type.
Yeah. Also, I'm in a dress. There's no getting around it. I'm in a blue, tight-fitting gown that covered in intricate golden designs.
Sounds nice.
Beautiful, no doubt, but I'm not really one for dresses, and I feel my face heating up with embarrassment every time I look into the mirror. So instead, I focused on staring at the wall, or Amicus. So, why aren't you getting dressed up?
Do not speak, please. Me? Well, I'm already dressed the part of the Emperor.
Not sure if they wore jeans back in their
Hey,
day,
man.
but okay.
He lives the dress for the job that you want.
Oh my god. Amicus fans out his cape with both paws. I start to roll my eyes, but stop myself before the wolf can yell at me again. I realize that he's painting black stripes on my face, and it immediately reminds me of tiger stripes. After that's done, he does the same to the exposed parts of my arm.
Remember not to touch or itch your face. Also, keep your arms away from your body, unless you want to ruin the fabric with powder.
The wolf finally steps back, giving a snort of approval before turning and stuffing his equipment into his bag.
Thank you. You're welcome.
And with that, the old wolf hurries off to the bathroom, leaving the two of us alone. I stand there a moment, staring at myself in the mirror, feeling like a circus attraction. I look awful. Amicus coughs and steps up quickly, resting a paw on my shoulder.
You look very good, actually. Very elegant.
I look up at the wolf and see him smiling at me. I don't know if he's just trying to make me feel better, but then again, I suppose, wolves don't really have any idea of what human beauty standards are. I look at the black stripes on my face. Are these tiger stripes? Amicus raises his eyebrows.
Yes, actually. You have tigers on Earth?
Yeah. Is this like one of them? Is this okay with them? Not offensive. It looks like a joke.
Offensive? Why would it be offensive? We're honoring Mira with this dance.
If you're sure.
Of course I'm sure. And you don't look like a joke. You look like a strong, beautiful Hindu tigress.
I sigh again, still awkwardly holding my arms away from the dress, feeling stiff. When does this all start?
Well, for me, in about 20 minutes. But for you, another hour or so.
Alright. Anything I should expect before it starts?
Not much. The triumvirates will be watching through a video link, so only Kata will be there to judge.
Oh.
Keep in mind that it will all be televised live to the rest of Adastra, so...
Amicus sees the look on my face.
Maybe I shouldn't have told you that?
All of Adastra? Live?
Don't worry, no one will actually be there in person, so just pretend, I guess.
Why did you just tell me that?
Well, I had planned on you watching the first half of the trial in the dining room. You'll know how everything is going until it's your turn.
I swallow hard.
I didn't mean to keep that from you. I just thought you might know this would be the case. The entire moon pays very close attention to these trials.
He's right. I guess I sort of did assume that would be the case, but now that it's technically happening, I feel like I'm gonna pass out. Maybe I'll get lucky and it'll happen when Mira dies during the dance.
Listen, you'll be fine. We'll win this, and before you know it, I'll be Emperor and our problems will be over.
Again, the idea of having my way home all but guaranteed in the next hour. I remember, it reminds me of the thoughts I've had last night. So, when I do get home, is that gonna be the last time I'll see you? The corner of Amicus's mouth twitched down in a frown, but only for a moment before he smiles again.
Well, I suppose that's up to you. With unlimited access to the stretch, I might be able to make visits every now and then. Would you like that?
I don't even have to think about it. Yeah. Amicus smiles widen.
I would as well.
Yeah, I mean, you're my friend, and I want to hear about the results of your empire. But then Amicus' smiles falters, then turns into a frown. What? The wolf is quiet for a moment, then his ears flatten.
I forgot the reason you're here in the first place.
For a moment, I don't know what he's talking about, then I do. We're not even supposed to know each other exist. The whole thing is against the law. Oh, so I guess we wouldn't be able to do that, huh? Amicus bit his lip, and then shakes his head.
We'll figure it out, but now's not the time for that. We have a trial to win.
Amicus turns to me, and after a little hesitation, pulls me into a quick side hug, carefully avoiding the black powder on my arm.
We'll talk more afterwards over a celebratory dinner, all right?
The absolute confidence and reassurance in Amicus's voice calms me just a little bit, and I manage a small smile. All right.
Good. And a little more celebration after that, if you get my meaning.
I had almost forgotten about that. Amicus.
If you want.
Amicus chuckles before his ears perk up, his personal calm talking to him in a quiet, blabbering sound.
All right, that's my cue. Head to the dining room if you'd like to watch. Otherwise, Calm will tell you when to leave for the throne room, all right?
I nod, and Amicus gives me one last pat on the shoulder before turning away. Good luck. I know you're gonna do great. Amicus waves at me before walking out the door, leaving me alone alone to wait. Okay, I think we'll end that there.
Okay.
A nice 10-minute phone call in the middle of the
I'm
episode.
so sorry.
It's gonna be great.
It's not.
We'll see you around, everyone.
Oh no.